Welcome to Job Tips, the career development channel. In this video, how to address the interview question, do you ever take your work home with you? That is coming up. Okay, so the interview is coming along just fine. You've met all of the qualification requirements, job duties, roles, and responsibilities fit you like a glove, right? The conversation is coming along beautifully. You're connecting. Everything is perfect. And then the question comes up, do you ever take your work home with you? You may be inclined to always take your work home with you, but be careful how you answer that question. Because one of the things that they might be looking for, among others, is, are you a workaholic who doesn't have balance? Or are you willing to sometimes take work home with you if you need to get certain projects done if it's an occasional event? So, if you are inclined to always take work home with you, don't tell them that. Don't lie, but sometimes you can omit a couple things in your response, keeping things still honest. You don't have to give up every little detail in a response. Okay? So I would recommend, let's say you're that person who always takes work home with you, in saying, you know, I'm never afraid of a challenge at work, and sometimes the workload is pretty heavy, and it does require that I take the work home and continue on projects, what have you. And I'm willing to do that from time to time as the need arises, but I'm very careful to ensure that I have work-life balance, because if I'm not happy at home, taking work home with me all the time, then I know it will affect me long-term at work. And I don't want to be diminished at work as a result. So I'm certainly willing to, when the time is necessary. I'll never complain about it, but I also make sure I have that proper balance. That's a good way to answer that question. First, you're willing, but you also value your family time or your work-life balance, what have you. Okay? Pretty simple answer to a question that sometimes causes people to stumble. You want to respond in such a way that they see a well-rounded, healthy, balanced individual. Now remember, toward the end of your answer, infuse something like the following. And isn't that the kind of person that you want in this role? Someone who will practice work-life balance to be most efficient and most effective and productive in this job. You're kind of closing the sale. Remember, your job in this interview is not just to interview. Your job is to get the job. So you always want to be assuming the sale with something like, and isn't that the kind of person you're looking for in this role? You follow me? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. Please let me know in the comments below when you have had to take work home with you on a regular basis and how it affected you, home, work, etc. That'll help the community of viewers of these videos, I promise. Also, I'm open to suggestions of other videos you'd like to see in this channel. So let me know those and your thoughts as well. And I would be honored if you would subscribe to this channel and be sure to hit that notification bell to not miss out on future videos. Well, for Job Tips, I hope you get that job and you develop that dynamic career that you want to have.